published 15:20 EDT, 4 November 2017 updated 15:20 EDT, 4 November 2017 There will be no repeat of Lincoln City's romantic money-spinning run from last season after Danny Cowley's side were dumped out of the FA Cup by Wimbledon. Lincoln were the story of this competition last season, when they became the first non-league side to reach the quarterfinals since 1914. They eventually lost to Premier League Arsenal in the last 8, but took home £1.13 million in prize money, and that doesn't even include ticket sales or subsequent sponsorships. Lyle Taylor scores first and last goal of the game to knock Lincoln City out of the FA Cup. A young Imps supporter dreams of watching another fairy tale run from Lincoln. Imps manager Danny Cowley attempts to direct his side back into the game, yet the no League Two club fell at the first hurdle at the Cherry Red Records Stadium, losing to League One Wimbledon via a first-off strike in the pouring rain. The Dons have their own history with this famous competition. The original Wimbledon, with the Crazy Gang, won the FA Cup in 1988 by beating Kenny Dalglish's Liverpool at Wembley Stadium. That went down as one of the largest shocks in the competition's history. The new Wimbledon want the chance to take their own scalp in the third round. Alex Woodyard of Lincoln scrambles for the ball after being tackled by Tom Swords. 1,065 visitors from Lincoln witnessed a slow start from their side as Wimbledon took the lead in the 7th minute through Lyle Taylor. The striker's partner Cody McDonald hurried the visitors into a mistake, leaving Taylor with the ball inside the box. The 27-year-old hit it fiercely into the bottom corner, and one of Lincoln goalkeeper Josh Vickers' first jobs was to pick the ball out of the net. Lincoln looked to repeat their quarter-final run last season, where they were beaten by Arsenal. Nathan Arnold left battles in midfield as he tries to hold off the challenge of Harry Forrester. Wimbledon 433 Long, Charles, Fuller, Kennedy, Ashalaja Abdu Robinson 85, Soros, Forrester Barcham, Taylor Meads 29, McDonald subs not used Egan, McDonnell, Hartigan, Kaja, Sibic goals Taylor 7 manager Neil Ardley Lincoln City 433 Vickers Eardley, Waterfall, Long, Dickey Bostwick, Arnold Whitehouse 83, Woodyard not generally 85, Green, Palmer Reed 68 subs not used Horton, Chapman, Stewart, Farman goals manager Danny Cowley. Having captured the imagination in this competition last season, it was a shock for 39-year-old Cowley, who started his playing career with Wimbledon as our youth. Yet then it was Lincoln's turn to attack. Alex Woodyard seized on a loose ball, but his curled effort from the edge of the box was tipped over by Wimbledon goalkeeper George Long. Michael Bostwick then saw a header go to waste from a corner as Lincoln continued to knock on the door. They started the second half well on top too. A mistake by Wimbledon's Long left the goalkeeper in no man's land and the ball at the feet of Billy Nutt. The Lincoln midfielder should have buried it, but got it all wrong and the chance was wasted. On a counter-attack, Wimbledon's McDonald then found himself through, only for goalkeeper Vickers to close the gap and make the save. George Long punches for Wimbledon as the visitors refused to give in to Lincoln bombardment in a counter-attack. Wimbledon's McDonald then found himself through, only for goalkeeper Vickers to close the gap and make the save. As they sensed their FA Cup run coming to a close before it had barely began, Lincoln threw the kitchen sink at Wimbledon. The Dons held on, making sure the Imps would not be the story this year. It was not to be for Lincoln as manager Cowley protests after the final whistle. Rob Dickey leaves the pitch in tears after suffering FA Cup heartbreak. Cowley thanks his traveling supporters for loyal support as he leaves the pitch to applause.